Hey everyone, I'd like to do my February 2012 favorites. February flew by. I cannot believe that this is the end of the month already, but I'm not complaining. One step closer to spring, which I'm excited about because I love spring and summer and being able to go outside. And I don't like being cold, I don't like snow, and I don't like wintertime. So bring on March, I'm ready. Let's get started with eyeliner. My favorite is the Urban Decay 24/7, and I have it in electric, which is my favorite shade. It's a very vibrant blue. It's a really fun color. I love to add it on days when I want a pop of color. I'll use this on the bottom to open my eyes up. This is the only liner, aside from the Covergirl LiquiLine Blast, that I've used on the bottom and that doesn't fade off or wear off during the day. I have no problem with liners staying put on top, but on the bottom, I must have watery eyes or something because it always smudges and fades off throughout the day. And I've used several brands: Maybelline, Covergirl, Revlon, Elf, Rimmel. They all fade off on the bottom, but this doesn't, and I really love this color. And then the LiquiLine Blast by Covergirl, this stays put as well, especially on the bottom. And I have it in Green Glow, which is really, really pretty for when you want that pop of color. It's a gorgeous bright green. I also have it in purple, and then I grabbed black and blue today at Walmart because I did have a $2.50 off coupon on 2 CoverGirl products. Those are favorites. Another favorite is the Maybelline Great Lash in Blackest Black. I always go back to this. No frills, nothing special. It's not like a super volumizing mascara. It's not a false lash mascara, but it lengthens well. And it's between $4.95 and $5.95 from where I've seen it. So it's very affordable. I did try the waterproof and the formula was very dry. I almost thought it was bad and dried up, so I took it back and I exchanged it for the non-waterproof in Blackest Black, and I love it. Basic brush, not too big, not too small, and it's very wet formula, which I like because you can build it up without clumping and it lengthens quite well. Another favorite is MAC Mineralize Eyeshadow in Pink Split. And I've had this for quite some time. I've had it since like 2009, 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. This was my first MAC product. And it gives a really pretty neutral shimmery color. I usually use this on top, like all over, and use this on the bottom. The color payoff it's not super pigmented, but it's really pretty. It gives a nice shimmer for everyday use. I see there's new colors coming out of these for spring. I saw them on Temptalia's blog, so they're really pretty. I might have to get one. The only downside with these is there is fallout. I don't prime my eyes with anything, but I just apply this straight to my eyelids and there's fallout. So you might want to apply this first before your foundation. Another favorite, and I've mentioned this several times in the past, is the MAC Powder Blush in My Highland Honey, which was limited edition for the Tartan Tale Holiday 2010 collection. It's a neutral peach shade. It's a true peach without any hints of pink. Perfect for when you're doing a neutral everyday look or if you want to play up your eyes. This is very appropriate. I basically wear this to work every day. It's appropriate for school or work. It's just a really great peach. It's not super pigmented, so For me, that's good because I have a heavy hand with blush, so I can just apply as much as I want without overdoing it. Another favorite is the NARS Angelika blush, and I like this when I want to mix it up and go with a pink. There's shimmers in it that are silver, but the shimmers aren't that noticeable on the cheeks. I really like this blush. And once again, it's not super pigmented either to the point where I'd be overdoing it. So it's easy to control. I have it on now over top of my Revlon Spa Illuminator in Pink Light, which is also a favorite. This is supposed to be comparable to Benefit's High Beam, which I've never tried. This isn't sticky. It's not runny. It's not hard to apply. It's liquidy, but it definitely dries down. It doesn't stay dewy, but it doesn't dry to a powder either. And I really like this for brightening up under my eyes or wearing it on my cheeks underneath a pink blush. It's $13.99, which is quite affordable compared to high-end illuminators. And I've had this tube since the summertime. A little bit goes a long way. It does come with a brush attached to it, but I ripped that off because the brush is a pain and it's pointless. The next favorite is a perfume by Rue 21. It's called ECT. $9.99. And you can't beat the price. It smells like fresh peaches, but it's not artificial smelling. It's not sickening sweet like some fruity fragrances. Perfect for spring and summer. Another favorite, and I've mentioned this before, it's still a favorite. I've worn this basically every single day to work for the past 2 months. Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush in Rich Ginger. Certain days I will mix it up and I will use the Covergirl and Olay Tone Rehab Classic Tan, which I'm wearing now. These both blend like a dream. I get medium coverage from both of them. This gives a little bit more coverage. This is buildable. This much pumps out and I use about half of that and it covers quite well. They both blend like a dream. They don't cake up. I don't get foundation lines like I do when I use my MAC foundations. Look very natural and they don't oxidize throughout the day. So thumbs up for both. I'm very picky about foundations and usually I can't wear the same one every day because my skin's so sensitive. But these both work so well and this one is definitely my favorite. So that's all the favorites for February. If you have any questions at all, let me know and feel free to do a video response.